Guys played hard. Same old story. You know what I mean? It's guys played, gave everything they had. I think they're giving everything they have, and I really think that some players play to win and some players play not to lose. And I think we play against teams that play to win, and I think we have a lot of guys that play not to lose. We put our top two lines out, in the third period and got dominated. They got dominated throughout the period, and they end up scoring on like I said before, maybe I should have called timeout. The guy said that they were okay. I was thinking more of calling the timeout because of how that line was performing, not as much the fatigue level of it, and quickly ends up in the net. We lose a draw and we get out muscled in front. So again, I just think I like our group. They're giving everything they have. They're giving everything they have, which is, again, just some players play to win and some players play not to lose. And we have a lot of players that play hockey, and but we're looking for guys that are hockey players when it's needed most, and that's ultimately on me.
You put the lines in a blender, but it seemed like at least you got some pretty good play out, especially out of Mosley, Gordon, and Koskaperti.
Yeah, up until third period. I'm just tired of watching guys not compete. You know what I mean? Like, play guys. Play guys. What the heck's the difference? We have a lot of guys, David, that a lot of guys that grade out negative virtually every game, which means that their impact on the game is overall on the negative side. With regards to scoring chance against, goals against that you're involved in, all the things that we feel are important to create a number at the end as to how you performed. And it's hard to win that way. And tonight I think a lot of guys would have graded out well up until third period, and then in the third period and with the game on line, and all I was doing, I write down numbers, who plays well. Now, a guy who I thought played well in the third was Nordy. And I told Jordy, I said, put Nordstrom on the ice. He was good. He was good. He got the puck out, and not a lot of scoring chances. But he played above his play, finished his checks, did the things you need to do to win a hockey game. He wasn't. He did a really good job, and that's good. That's good with the game. With the game on the line, he performed, and so I'm proud of that. But not enough. Not enough.
Cat Rasmussen has been kind of working his way up the lineup. He played probably one of his better games all season tonight. How did you think?
Yeah, I agree.
He did.
I agree. Played a little wing, played a little center, angled well, did forced changes of possession. Had a little bit of poise with the puck. I agree. I thought he was. I'll look at him. I didn't notice him. I actually noticed him doing some really good things. He came off the ice a few times, good angle in neutral zone, open ice angle. It's hard to do. So I thought, I agree. I thought he did a good job.
Koskaperti had 3 assists for you tonight. I know he didn't have maybe the third period you'd like, but what did you think of his play otherwise?
3 assists. Good. I'm happy for him. Gets him close, I guess, to 20 points as a freshman. Again, ultimately, I'm looking at how we play when you're most needed. Everybody might contribute to get to a point. But again, some teams play to win. They play to win. Do they turn it up a level? I don't think you turn it up a level. I think you play hard, and then others try not to lose, and we try not to lose, and it's not the way to play the game. And it can't be fun playing that way. But they're trying. That's the way we are. It's the way we are. There's nothing. They're trying. We see it over and over and over and over and over again. And sports psychologists, whatever I said before. I look at coming out of COVID, that the ability to the ability to get through difficult times is less and less with individuals. Talk to somebody. I think we talked about this week, David.
Yeah.
You can't go to a fast food place, and it's hard to get good service. And then when you talk, you might know the owner and say something. Nothing we can do. If we fire them, we have to close our doors. It doesn't matter how good they are. You need the body. Tough way to get through athletics. You know?
With the lines in a blender, you had a lot of different defense pairings as well. How did you like the defense's overall performance?
We'll look at it again. The reason we did that is others weren't. You know, we were getting consistency out of others, and we couldn't take everybody out. We're not deep enough. You know, I would have taken probably a couple more out, but we aren't deep enough at defense. But that's part of the growth that they have to do. And again, looking in the mirror is what we need to do. We get in those situations and we're afraid of them. You know what I mean? And then that gets to be, until you work through that, until you work through the hard times. But if you never work through it, and that's a lot of what goes on with today's individuals, you know what I mean? If you don't work through it, you can look on it, you can know the people that you know personally, that are on our team that you know personally, the ones that performed well or the ones that didn't perform well when it was needed. You know why. You know the type of kids they are, and again, I love them all. That's the life lessons that we hope that they get out of athletics is to be able to stand up and make yourself positively accountable when you have to. Like, did we play well enough to win? Up until a certain point, we did. You know what I mean? Now, did I like the first shift in the second period with all, you know, when we come out after the first, we get dominated, we got our best guys on the ice and veterans and things? No. Do they know it? Yeah. Why does it happen? I don't know. You know, I don't know. They know they did it in the first period. And we've seen it last minute of a period, or we score a goal, we give one up, you know, critical times. Again, I love the players, just hate a lot of the plays. You know, love the player, hate the play. And we love these guys. We love them. And these are character, these are personality traits that hopefully at some point, or, you know, a lot of people run into the portal, you know what I mean? And they'll look for the next environment next year, but, you know, and see if they get through, see if things change. And you know what I mean? They'll look for that instead of working through it. So love the guys. They're hurting in there. Because it's a here we go again, and I feel for them. I feel for them because they're trying. They are trying, and it's not easy. It's not easy.